Great class. So you guys today, while people are making up the flame tests, you could make a spectroscope. This spectroscope just consists of a paper tube. It's about 6 inches long. Doesn't need to be exactly 6 inches, but just a black tube that has a cover on one end, and that has to have a slot. The slot needs to be narrow. It needs to let in like a single beam of light. The narrower, the better resolution, but it can't be so narrow that it doesn't let any light in. Okay, on the other end, I have a CD, and the CD, I've removed the foil, right, the shiny silver part of the CD, and it leaves just this plastic. And the plastic special, it has, the way CDs work, it's got like lots of grooves in it, and the grooves are where the information's stored. Actually, the grooves help align the laser, and then the data was stored on the foil, but the foil has been removed. So now we just have a piece of plastic with a bunch of grooves in it. Okay, the grooves run the same direction as the CD circle. So there's a bunch of grooves running like this. So if you notice, if you look down at the bottom of the tube, the slot is vertical. Well, those grooves are also running almost vertical. So when you mount your CD piece, you want to have the slot and the grooves aligned. I'm being really bad in getting fingerprints all over this, which is going to make my picture not as nice. So you want to try and keep fingerprints off of it. But once you've got this thing mounted, you just hold it up to your lens on your cell phone. And I'm going to aim it at the lights in the classroom. Okay, there's a pretty good image. Sorry, it's a little fuzzy. But you can see these are the fluorescent lights. The fluorescent lights have blue, turquoise, green, orange, and red photons being emit, and that's because there's some mercury and some phosphorus which emit those colors, and to our eyeballs, when you mix all those colors, it looks white. Okay, I'm going to go over to the computer really quick. Do this again. Looking at the computer, its spectrum looks different. The computer has some LEDs in its backlight, and it's got red, green, and blue LEDs, which again to our eyes look white, right? But it's really just 3 different colors light. So I can do it, 3 different color light combined to make that white. Okay, so once you're done making your spectroscope, you can look at any kind of light source. One tip, or a couple tips, you want to make sure you minimize any stray light. So like here, you want to make sure that there's a nice seal, right? Use lots of tape, seal it up. Masking tape's probably better if we have masking tape. And then you got to make sure that the grooves are aligned with the slot. Okay, other than that, pretty flexible. And then you just take some time on how to aim it and how to attach it to your phone. I just am holding it there, but you guys can figure it out. So have fun. I'll see you Monday.